warm welcome from the Taipei Arena. It is the 37th edition of the Yonex Open Chinese Taipei 2016. It's finals day today, but there are still plenty of events coming up in the World Badminton calendar. US Open will be following on from the Chinese Taipei Open, and then hot on the heels of that after the Olympics will be the Indonesian Masters, the Thailand Open and the Bitburger Open, with dates for the Macau Open and the Korean Masters to still be confirmed. But obviously the big attention today is in Chinese Taipei because it is gold medal day, and there are hopes coming for the locals as well. The first affair, which will be the women's doubles final, is an all-Chinese affair, and then following that the women's doubles is a Chinese pairing against Malaysia, and then the mixed doubles, that is where the locals are hoping they will pick up their first winner, with Dai Tse Ing in the final, seeded 2, so it's going to be a tough task for her. And then in the men's singles, Zhou Tianqian, the hopes of the locals lay with him. And then in the men's singles, and in fact the men's doubles rather, there is also more hope for the locals, with Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin hoping to put one over their Chinese opponents. Take a look first at the women's doubles, and it is a final which sees the Le twins taking on Huang Dongping and Zhong Qianxian in the final, and that was how they got there. Both of the teams have done it fairly easily in that they've only had to win 2 games on their ways through to the final, and they'll be hoping that they can maybe put away their opponents just as quickly in the final today. The officials have made their way out onto the court, and for this first final the umpire will be Ho Pan Xiu from Taipei, and also Wang Chao Wei as the service judge from Chinese Taipei as well. Players just waiting to be introduced, and they make their way onto the court, and not surprisingly this packed stadium, very, very excited. The Lure sisters, very popular. They're very hard to tell apart. All I can tell you is that Lure Ying is the one wearing the knee brace for China. And their opponents making their way out as well. Should be a very interesting battle between the #1 seeds and the Lure sisters. And Huang and Zhong. Both Chinese opponents. Handshakes, and then the toss of the coin. I'm Ashley Morrison, looking forward to bringing you all the finals today. So decisions have been made as to which team will start where. Just go through the final warm-up. Obviously, with such a wealth of talent in China, there are a lot of places at stake to be the preferred partnership in various tournaments. That is Lure Ying. She is the older of the 2 sisters, 25, was born not too long before her twin sister, 164 centimeters, ranked 7 in the world. Both of them born in Shandong. Sister Yu, who was actually the one who got them both into badminton. She was the first one to play the game, and then encouraged her sister to get involved, who was more of the studious type, and it was then the coach felt that they would be really good to work together, because obviously being twins they would have such an understanding. Well, they got a walkover in their first match in round 2, and then were pretty quick to dispatch the Korean pair in 47 minutes in the quarterfinals, and then just took a little bit longer yesterday in their semi-final against the Malaysian pairing, and that was an absolute thriller of a match, and you felt a little bit sorry for the Thai pair who just couldn't get the points when they needed them at the end of the tournament. Huang Dongping, 21 years of age, and at the moment ranked 127, but this is a fairly new pairing between these two players, and that's why their ranking is probably a little bit lower than you would expect. Huang Dongping has been ranked as high as 110 and even 108. Partner Zhong Qianzhen, 26 years of age, and as I say, new partnership, but she won the girls doubles event at the 2007 World Junior Championships in New Zealand, and that was with Zi Jing. Take a look at their tournament results, and they've had to play round 1, round 2. We're fairly quick dispatching the Chinese Taipei pair in the first round, and have just taken progressively a little bit longer. Their toughest match coming in the quarterfinals, where they were taken to 3 games before they managed to come out on top. And in the semi-finals, again, we're a little bit quicker getting through their match and got through it fairly easily, it's fair to say. But today will be a different proposition, there's no doubt about that. Umpire just calling time on the warm-up. For Ran Xian. As we said, Wang Xiaowei is the service judge. Both of them coming from Chinese Taipei. And I must admit again, the fans were queuing up outside before the doors opened for over an hour, and then as soon as the doors did open, it was a race to get the best seats in the house. Not ticketed, numbered seats for the fans, so it is first come, first serve, and so they come into the stadium to get the best view they possibly can. Absolutely love their badminton here in Taipei, with over 2 million players playing the game. So the start of the first final in this, the 37th edition of the Yonex Open in Chinese Taipei, about to get underway. Women's doubles. Crowd just being introduced to the players, showing their appreciation. So Yu to start us. First points on the board to the twins. Just too long. Rally. Just trying to split the two players, but shuttle just drifting out of the court. Just a mistake coming from Yeo Ying. We're seeing some long rallies here. Misjudged again, that just dropping in. So 4-1 now in favour of Huang Dongping and Zhong Tianzhen. This time they just push it slightly wide. Scoreboard courtside appears to have the scores round the wrong way. I think that might be what the discussion is about at the moment. Yep, they're just correcting that. So they actually had the Luo twins leading by 4-2 when it is in fact Huang Dongping and Zhong Tianzhen leading by that score. So as the scoreboard just in the top of your screen there is corrected, Huang and Zhong just wiping off or towelling off their hands. So we're all set now. And it will be the Luo twins to serve. Ying Luo. Close the gap. Another long rally. Good play, switching from side to side on the court and then just playing behind the back of Huang. Just too much. But again, super rally between the two. Very different tactics. The Luo's going from side to side, whereas Huang and Zhong tending to work front and back on their side of the court. Again, just hoping that was going to drop short, but landed in. And then into the net from Luo Ying. Was in a good position, but just didn't get it right. Good deception from Huang, and then overhit by Luo. Stretching into a good lead, 8-3. Just overhit then by Huang. Good movement, but having been forced to stretch, just got too much underneath. A little fist pump from Luo Ying. Happy with that shot. Managed to get a nice steep angle down with that shot. And that was a brilliant drop shot from Huang, forcing the Luos to the back of the court, and then just the softest of touches. So, Zhong to serve. 9-5. Luos get the service straight back. Serving straight into the net by the older of the two sisters. Oh! 11-6 in favor of Dongping and Zhong Tianxian. Just a complete miss from Luo Ying. So a little bit to do. Apparently Luo Yu off the court is the quieter of the two twins. At the moment, that pair are in a very good lead, leading 11-6. Wang Qianxian with plenty of experience. Her partner though, Huang Dongping, just 21, not quite as experienced. 62 games in all in doubles. And that was a very well deceived shot from Liu Ying. From the back of the court, just managing to drop it really well into the forecourt. Just too much power from Huang. Service straight back. Again, just forcing the error from Liu Ying. Hitting across the court, just a little bit squared up, so couldn't get the lift over the net. Wide. 14 plays 7. And just too long. That time it was Liu Ying with a good return. Under pressure and across the court, and then just opting to leave. And it was good judgment. Closing the gap. 9 plays 14. apology as the shot played straight to the body.
10-40.
Crucial points for the Liu twins. Huang again in supreme form, close to the net. Just jumping in there and then firing it across the court. That's a very good shot from Luo Yu. Just waited, and then the deftness of the wrist movement. Plays 16. And that was a rare miss from Huang, a bit of a smile on her face.
16.
Just too long. Good judgment at the back of the court.
13-16.
Just waiting and watching was Luo Ying. To the net from Huang, so gap closes to just 2 points.
14-16.
Always expected to be a tight match between these two pairs. Huang again dominant at the net. Just the speed of the wrist. Miscommunication between the twins as neither made a play, as it just split them straight down the centre of the court. work close to the net now from Luo Yu.
Service over. 15. 18.
15 plays 18. Just a little bit of an inquest going on between Huang and Zhang. Well, that's the perfect response from Zhang Tianzhen.
19. 16.
Called out in the end. Seemed a fairly late call.
17.
Just
19.
watching just outside. Good judgment. Oh, super shot. Oh, what a rally. The crowd enjoyed that one. In the back. Brilliance from Huang. And frustration from Zhang. 1 point now between the two. Again, your sisters just both looking at each other as it's fired in between them.
20. Game point. 18.
It's a game point to Huang and Zhang. And eventually they claim the first game. Huang again at the net, the predator as ever. And Zhang was trying hard, and then just stepping across was Huang to claim that first game, 21-18. No surprise really that Zhang Tianzhen was actually ranked number 2 in the world at one point when she was paired with Bao Yizhen. It was in 2013. They won the final of the 2013 US Open Grand Prix, but lost the final of the China Open Super Series at home to another Chinese pairing. And now she's paired up with Huang Dongping, the 21-year-old. So it's a new partnership. At the moment, it's holding up pretty well. Can the Luo sisters find a way back? Plenty of merchandise being sold here. to do for the Liu twins. Can they find a way back? At the moment, good combination playing at the front of the court. Full court doing good work for their Chinese opponents. Always very animated, the discussion between the twins. They say that they're very familiar with each other's emotions, having grown up as twins, and so on the court they can say things or can intuitively understand each other better than most other pairs. So second game about to get underway. Carrying on where she left off. Too long.
Service over. 1-0.
Just catching the net, Liu, and then that forced the over hit from Zhang. Point for the Liu twins. Change of shuttle.
3-1.
It's called long. So they move into a 4-1 lead.
4-1. Service over.
Service over.
4.
Just too much power.
Service over. 5-2.
And judgment again is good from Liu.
6-2.
Into the net. Well, Huang's reach in return was crucial in this rally. And just before
4-6.
Again, finding the net. Oh, you a little bit annoyed with herself. Deep to the back court. Change of shuttle again. Zhong just giving the signal behind her back. A little bit of a quiz as to what went wrong behind her from Zhong to Huang. Brilliant by Huang. Close to the net again. Just the slight turn of the wrist as it comes into the centre. Six plays 7. Out of play. Service goes back to the Liu twins. Just pushed wide off the side. Service going back and forth at the moment. Trying to be subtle, didn't come off from Liu Ying. Frustration going to the fore. Again, so for the first time in this game, pairing of Huang and Zhong take the lead. Lands in, another good cross-court shot from Huang. Saw the space to the right. Worked the sisters across the court to create that space. Service back with the twins.
Service over.
9 plays 10.
10.
Oh, that's a great shot. And just finding the space in the back court. Huang so aware of where the space is on the court, managing to find it. So Huang just 21. Has not played that much when you compare. Her partner's played almost 170 doubles games in her career. Huang just 62, but certainly combining well and ranked at 110. Is expected to climb those rankings. That was her last ranking. Currently, this pair ranked 127 in the world.
30 seconds.
But Zhang has been, Zhong rather, has been up in number 2. So 2 points separating the two pairs.
11. 9.
Must win game 4. The Liu twins. And straight into the net. Huang with a fist pump. Pushed out by Liu Ying. Suddenly, 4-point lead. And that's too long. Just the Liu twins needed. Now they're on serve. Again, it's a great jump smash from Huang. Really proving deadly close to the net.
14. 10.
Service was out, so
11. 14.
11 plays 14. With an inquest going on from Zhong Tiansen. Had to reach at the last minute and just couldn't keep the shuttle alive. Huang desperately trying to just drop that over the net. Saw the opportunity, just didn't quite get the connection. So we're back to just 1 point between the two. 13 plays 14. gone in amongst the photographers. Able to smile about it though.
Service over. 15, 30.
And that was good work by Luo Ying.
Service over. 14, 15.
So they're staying in touch. Just too much power from Zhang. Raises her arm.
Service over.
Great work from both sides at the net. 16 plays 14. Change of shuttle again. Just pushed wide by Luo Ying. Cry of anguish. Suddenly they're 3 points down.
40.
Space was there. Just overhit. Again, they find the net. And again, it's a fist bump from Zhang Jinxian.
18, 40.
Suddenly, the margin is 4 points. Ricocheting up off the edge of the racket of Huang. So 15 plays 18. It's drifted out of the court. Wonderful rally, and you wonder if that is the rally that will decide this match. Good work close to the net from Luo Yu.
15.
Huang to serve. off the tip of the net from Huang. Gives them match point.
Match point, 15.
Bit of a buzz that goes around the Taipei arena. Huang to serve. Drops out. Can't start the celebrations just yet. Have the Luo sisters got something
20.
they can pull out of the bag? Done it, the celebrations begin. Zhong throws her racket down, hugs her partner Huang, and the crowd show their appreciation. But it is a victory for the unseeded pair, Huang Dongping and Zhong Jianxian, over the Luo twins. Appreciation being shown by Zhong to the crowd. She has a huge pedigree. They may be ranked 127, but they're definitely a pairing that you think is going to rise up the rankings. So really good performance and an emphatic win in the end. 21-18, 21-16. Just too strong. And the Luo twins just really didn't have the answers today. They were put under pressure, and the long rallies just seemed to be a lot of their undoing as they tried to force the pace. They make their way from the court and wave to the crowd. So the women's doubles has been decided, and the title goes to China and to the pair of Huang Dongping and Zhong Jianxian.
彩点数。好的，那么紧接着马上进行我们这个阶段的颁奖典礼。首先要邀请我们赢球的选手们，女子双打亚军，中国队陆莹、骆雨。Ladies and gentlemen, women's doubles, first round of the team from China, Luo Yu， 请掌声欢迎他们。那在今天呢，我们要特别邀请到我们的颁奖人，中华台北羽球协会理事长陈理事长来给我们颁奖牌。So now, inviting my Chinese family, present in the chair of the street to the medal。那在这里我们也邀请我们的冠军队伍，为向嘉宾来自于中国黄高平、钟倩欣。Women's double, coming, team from China, Hong Sang-min, 钟倩欣，welcome。那么请我们的理事长来为我们颁发奖牌。来，我们请我们的选手站到我们的台上。
Presentation of the medals now. Receiving their runners-up medal are the Liu twins, Luo Ying and Luo Yu. Presenting the medals is Mr. Chung Chun Liang, president of the Chinese Taipei Badminton Association. And now the winners of the women's doubles, Huang Dongping and Zhong Qianxian, receiving their medals. They are the champions for 2016 in the women's doubles event. Victorious in their match, 21-18, 21-16. Now they're just waiting to receive their winner's check, which will be presented by Mr. Shiuchi Yoniyama from the Yonex company. The runners-up check for $7,600 and then the winner's check for $15,800. Over $200,000 in prize money available here at the Yonex Open in Chinese Taipei 2016. So certainly a really prestigious tournament. And now to present the bouquets, Chung Zhonghui, the former president of the Chinese Taipei Badminton Association. And the final gift for the players is a souvenir, and that will be presented by Xie Chung-ying, Vice President of the Chinese Taipei Badminton Association. And looks as if the panda is a popular gift, and the Luo twins may well have to fight over that one because it appears there's only one per pair. A little bit of a joke between the twins there. Good to see. And just a final pose with the photographers. Good to see Huang trying to have the panda photobomb the official photograph. So that concludes the presentation for the women's doubles finals. Once again, Huang Dongping and Zhong Qianxian were victorious 21-18, 21-16.
大家在离场的时候，除了今天您随身携带的物品之外，也记得要把我们的加油棒带回家哦，就不用留在现场了，不然我们的经纪人会比较困扰。那同时我们要再度提醒我们现场所有的朋友们，今天大家应该都是为了大家心爱的球员、心爱的选手来到这里来帮他们加油，所以如果大家要留影的话，就是要拍照的话，请记得不要使用闪光灯，以免影响我们选手的比赛。那么也要提醒大家，我们这场内呢是禁止饮食的，不能够吃东西，但是水是可以的，可以喝水，但是不能吃东西。所以呢，如果大家有要吃东西的话，麻烦可能要到外面休息区来做饮食的部分。在这边要请大家多多帮忙。那也要提醒大家我们为了要在让比赛的时候呢，在进行当中可以顺畅，那你知道现在。
One match concluded so far here today, and that was a victory to Huang Dongping and Zhong Tianxian in the women's doubles finals. 21-18, 21-16. Next up will be the mixed doubles match, and that will be between Zhu Sewei and Zheng Qingjun against Qian Mingtang, Pei Jing.